Okay, hi, we're here with Deborah Halbert. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Okay, good. You're the publisher, right? I have the Hamptons magazine and Gotham?
Yes, Hamptons and Gotham magazines.
And the New York Times?
Not the New York Times.
Oh, come on. Okay. No, I know. You're very busy and you're making beautiful magazines. And how's it going?
It's going phenomenally. I think this is our best year ever, and on every level.
We did the Heidi Klum opening, and that was your biggest issue ever?
The biggest issue in the history of our company. In fact, we got to celebrate by closing the company for a day in celebration and giving all the employees off for that day.
Congratulations. As a
Thank
publisher,
you.
That's a good thing. Right?
It was a great thing to celebrate everyone's success. Everyone in our company had a part of that. So
why do you think that is this year, when it's a recessionary time?
I think that people are starting to feel confidence again. I think that the stores are busy, the restaurants are busy. I think it's just it's a sign of confidence.
I think also I agree with that, and I think it's a sign of confidence that in essence the areas where those two magazines per se work, they're hardworking people. They even under difficult times, they're respectful, responsible, and they succeed, and even in the worst conditions.
I think, too, that we took a proactive stance when things were changing in the economy to help local businesses. We do business seminars to help them with trends and looking at the way they run their businesses and looking at new ideas and new ways, and that has really helped, and I love that.
We love it. Okay, what's good news for you?
I think today is good news. Today is a gorgeous day. Everyone's happy. It's good news today.
Okay, thanks, Deborah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi. Here. What are we? We're talking about the editor-in-chief, always asking the right question at the right time to make sure. What is an editor-in-chief of the Hamptons and Gotham magazine? What does the editor do?
Well, the editor, what a fantastic job, right? We decide all of the content that goes inside of the magazine. So what we want to celebrate, restaurants, culture, community, fashion, all of that fantastic content, piecing it all together and making a beautiful magazine.
But the editor-in-chief, I guess I am an editor-in-chief as well, with my own Good News Planet. Actually, I used to think it was editor-and-chief.
And-chief, I know. It's the in-chief.
So what is the in-chief? I never knew what the in meant. I wasn't in.
The person who's in the role.
So you with that in, that means that you have reporters and photographers and illustrators and graphic this and that and this, and they all need to see what the work that they're doing, whether it goes into the magazine. It might not go in because of the editor-in-chief.
Well, ultimately, we have a fantastic team that works with us on staff and a number of freelancers that we work with in the community, writers and artists that contribute to the magazine. And ultimately, when we're assigning content out to them, the assumption is that it's going to go into the magazine. So we work with people who we want to work with.
And what was your background to become an editor-in-chief?
My background has been many years in the magazine business. I worked for a number of years at Vogue magazine, and then I worked with Oprah at her magazine, Oh, the Oprah magazine. And then I joined our company, Niche Media, as our fashion director, overseeing all of our titles. And then recently, about a year ago, became the editor-in-chief of Hamptons and Gotham magazine.
And why did you pursue this as a career?
I absolutely love it. It's all that I know. My entire life, I've worked starting when I was really young, even interning in high school and throughout college. I absolutely just love the magazine industry.
And you make a very highly integrated, a lot of high integrity. You interview and you share it's not sensational. I like the two magazines. They're very well done with very high profile people in their fields.
Thank you. That's a huge compliment, and that's always what we're looking to achieve. Always the highest quality of editorial, and we work with celebrities all the time, but really raising that bar and making the interviews, as you were saying, not sensational, just very informative, high integrity, and discovering something about these celebrities that you might not have found out elsewhere.
Today I was at a Hamptons for Haiti kind of thing.
At the Ross School.
And Liev Schreiber, was there, and I said to myself, here's a typical kind of a guy who has a lot of integrity, who's on the cover of Hamptons magazine.
We really, the fantastic part about the Hamptons is like New York City, like LA, there are cities that are really filled with fantastic celebrities who want to celebrate the communities that they're in. So it is always fun to see who's going to be out here for the summer, who's just discovered the Hamptons. They're always, fun people to work with to put on the covers, but also people who have been in the community for so many years, like Christy Brinkley was on our cover this summer. She has been a fiber of this community for so many years. So it's fun to, to have that nice mix.
We put up Heidi Klum when, you had us do that with you, and we put her up, and all she said is, I love coming out here. It's peaceful, it's calm. I have a bunch of kids, and it's a nice place for me to be.
Yeah, Heidi, we've worked with her for so many years, and she really just understands and loves the Hamptons for what we all love about it, as you were saying. Just a beautiful place to relax, take some time off, unwind with your kids, without kids, be on the beach, shop, go to fun restaurants, and she really, really enjoys the best of the Hamptons.
Now, how about these guys? Do you think these guys are the best of the Hamptons? What do we think about that?
The best of the Hamptons is having so much fun, and those guys are clearly having fun.
I can appreciate it all. Last question, what's good news for you?
Well, we've had an absolutely amazing season thus far. We're about halfway through at our annual Clambake, and so much more excitement to come this summer.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's going in. You ready?
I'm driving one of these, so it's on.
Okay, I'm here with Kevin Rustag. Hi, Kevin. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, and you seem like you're doing good because you have a gorgeous car behind you. What kind of car is that?
It's a 7 Series.
7 Series, and what makes this special?
Well, it's the halo car for our lineup. It's the most prestigious car in our lineup. It's a beautiful car. It rides great. It drives great. That's what BMW is all about. They're all about driving pleasure.
Okay, and why do you say it's that? I mean, I think almost every BMW is probably a winner.
It really is, because that's what our cars are designed to do. They're designed to drive. Some people like soft, cushy rides or a little more amenities. Our cars are driver's cars. That's what these are all about. People who love to drive.
When you say you're a driver's car, what does that mean?
You really get to feel the road. You really enjoy the drive. That's why it's called the ultimate driving machine, because you really get the sensation that you're driving something special when you drive a BMW.
Now, what are some of the, with today's day and age, what kind of features are there? There's no more spark plugs, there's no more condensers. What do they have inside of motors nowadays?
Well, they still have spark plugs, believe it or not. They just don't have to change them as frequently.
That's it, okay.
Yeah. They're still oil, but again, we use synthetic oil, so you don't have to change that as frequently either. The beauty of a BMW, too, though, is it comes with free maintenance, so you don't even have to pay for any of that stuff when you have to bring it in.
For life?
For 4 years, 50,000 miles.
All right, I love those kind of... now, what? This comes in colors? Does this come in a convertible?
No, the 7 Series does not.
Okay. But you have convertibles
Yes,
as well.
we do. We have a beautiful convertible that's right behind you, but...
what kind of car is that?
That's a 650. It's our brand new 6 Series. It just came out a couple of months ago.
Okay. And what are some of the special features in that one?
Just like that. That's our Highline sport car. It's our 4-seat convertible. It's always been a prestigious car, very low volume, but a very special car. People take notice when you drive by in that car. That's for sure.
A BMW in the winter. How do we fare?
We're great because most of our cars have all-wheel drive, and by 2014, every car in the lineup will have all-wheel drive. So they drive very well. One of the great things about our cars, they all have 50-50 weight distribution, so they handle very well in all kinds of conditions.
All right, beautiful. Any other thought here that we should? You're here with the Hamptons magazine. How come?
Because we have a great partnership with the Hamptons magazine. We're doing a lot of advertising with them, and we're sponsoring this event together. So it's a great partnership, and it works well for us, and I think it works well for them.
Great. Last question. What's good news for you?
Good news for me?
Yes.
Just being here on a beautiful day with beautiful people, enjoying the day, getting people to enjoy our cars, and enjoying the festivities that are going on.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm with Jeffrey Hartman. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Paul. How are you tonight?
I'm good. Look at where I am. I'm here in the Montauk Yacht Club. Now, I'm not in Mohegan Sun up in Connecticut at this moment, which is probably where you were yesterday or maybe earlier.
I was yesterday, and but what a great place. If you can't be in Mohegan Sun, why not be out here in Montauk tonight? It's beautiful, the Hamptons Clambake tonight.
It's all good. So tell us about, since you guys are kind enough to do a sponsorship here, and I know you're in the Hamptons magazine, why the Hamptons?
Long Island, there's many Long Islanders. They're great customers of ours, so we wanted to connect with the Long Island community and be part of this great event and really spread the awareness of Mohegan Sun, how close it is. You get here through the ferry and really spread the awareness of Mohegan Sun, all we have to offer.
Let's go, since we're right by the water, let's talk about that ferry ride, because that's a gorgeous, gorgeous ride. So you start where?
You start at, I started coming over at Orient Point, you go on the ferry, and from Orient Point to arriving here in Montauk was about 3 hours. So it's through the Shelter Island ferry over the Sag Harbor and here to Montauk. So it's really a quick ride over.
And where do you get on in Connecticut?
We are in New London at the ferry stop right in downtown New London.
And you can go to Mystic Seaport while you're there?
You can enjoy everything in Mystic, Mohegan Sun, the seaport, the aquarium. Southeastern Connecticut has so many things to offer culturally and entertainment-wise. The beaches, gaming, and historical attractions such as the Mystic area.
Now, you have great shows. I mean, you're not just a gambling facility, you're an entertainment center. Tell us about it.
We are actually the fourth highest grossing arena under 10,000 seats in North America. This weekend coming up, we'll have Rihanna Friday night, Tim McGraw. We had Katy Perry in June, so we have all the latest acts come to Mohegan Sun, from country. We have classical acts in the fall. So the Mohegan Sun Arena is just a great asset to have and drives a lot of visitors to our facility.
What do you think it is about gambling and that whole lifestyle, in the sense of for those that do it, they're happy. They have a good time. They're away from their electric bills and so on and so forth. What do you think it is?
98% of our customers enjoy the facilities responsibly, and really it's an escape. It's an entertainment. It's great entertainment, whether it's shopping or dining at Bobby Flay's restaurant, or shopping at Coach, or going to Rihanna's show. And if you played the slots or table games, you can really make a whole day of being at Mohegan Sun. So it's a great value for your entertainment dollar.
Let's take a moment with the restaurants, because usually that opportunity is fairly significant. So who do you have up there? What restaurants?
We have Todd English, who's been with us around 10 years. His Tuscany restaurant, really the centerpiece of Mohegan Sun. We have Bobby Flay's Bar Americaine, which is a fine dining restaurant adjacent to the hotel lobby. Bobby also has his burger bar. He's known the Grilling King, Bobby Flay. So we have the Bobby Flay Burger Palace. We have the classic Pepe's Pizza out of New Haven. It's in Mohegan Sun.
Oh, you got the white pie?
Yeah, we have the white pie, the clam pie. Everything you can get in New Haven, you can get at Mohegan Sun.
Frank Sinatra's favorite.
Yes, there's a picture of Frank on the wall. Coming in August, we have Ballo Italian Restaurant and Social Club. Long Island resident John Tunney's opening that. We just spent $10 million and opened up our new Seasons Buffet. And I know buffets and casinos have bad memories, but this is really a great buffet, and with fresh seafood and fresh cooked items and desserts. So that's a new restaurant. We have Michael Jordan Steakhouse and his sports bar that's been there for many years with us, and a Soltoro Mexican Grill. We have Jasper White Summer Shack, and we have Lucky's Pizza. So we have about 4,000 restaurant seats. So we have
How many?
4,000 restaurant seats. So we have a seat for every dining pleasure.
Don't you have a gigantic game floor also?
We have a gaming floor of 300,000 square feet. We have 6,200 slot machines, 300 table games, and 42 poker tables. So
one of the largest in the world.
One of the largest in the world, and we're very proud of the David Rockwell-inspired theming based on the Mohegan culture. David has brought that to life, creating the whole Mohegan experience.
All right, you got to dip in a pool anywhere?
Maybe tomorrow morning, Paul.
All right, gym facilities, things like that?
I'm going to try to be in the pool tomorrow.
Fantastic. Well, last question then. Well, congratulations on the great success, also being out here with the Hamptons Magazine. What's good news for you?
Good news for me is being here with the people, helping others, and enjoying the summer.
Thank you very much.